Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is having a great day. Are you ready to get started with your day with me? Excellent. Let's sing our good morning song. Ready? Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. It is time to start our day. We will learn and work and play. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Excellent job singing. So we'll say good morning to mummies and daddies, and good morning to brothers and sisters, and good morning to me, Miss Tracy. Good morning, friends. So I want to know how you're doing today. Can you tell me? Great job. Today I'm feeling pretty good. Not great. I had kind of a bad sleep, so I'm a little bit tired. But is it okay that I'm feeling a little bit tired? Definitely. It's okay. All right, so let's get started with our day. We're going to keep talking about dinosaurs. We have a very fun dinosaur egg craft, and we have a dinosaur counting game we're going to do together. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is figure out what day of the week it is. So show me your 2 fingers and your 5 fingers just like this. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Great job! Do you know what day of the week it is? Well, it's the very first day of our week together, which means that it is Monday. Great job. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, and we're going to have some fun. Excellent. So our day, we are so far into our month that our Monday is way over here. So we need to figure out what number this is. Are you ready to count with me? We have to head all the way down to number 1. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So today is number 29. So the way we write that on our board is like this. We write Monday. And who remembers what month it is? March. And then the number 29, which is a 2 and a 9. Great job, friends. Thank you so much for helping me figure that out. The next thing we need to figure out is our weather. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Is it snowy? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there sun? Can you use your looking eyes to look outside your window and tell me what the weather is where you are today? Great job. So today, where Miss Tracy is, I can see that there's a little bit of sun. And there's still some clouds in the sky, so I'm going to put up the clouds. Our weather sloth is going to wear his pants. And he can wear his running shoes. I wore my running shoes to school today. And I think I'm going to have our sloth wear his hoodie because it's not quite warm enough for a t-shirt. And just for fun, he might wear a hat to keep his head warm. It's not really super cold out there, but it can be kind of fun to wear a hat sometimes. And it was a little bit bright on my eyes, so I'm going to put his sunglasses on him. There we go. So our sloth is all ready for preschool. All right, so today for our craft, we are going to make a dinosaur egg. So you need a few things from your kits. You'll need the paper plate, a paper plate. There's a dinosaur head and one of these. So this is kind of a weird pin head with these tabs on the back. So we're going to use this, it's called a fastener. Those are the big things. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to decorate my paper plate. So I want you to decorate yours too. I'm going to use my paint sticks. Miss Tracy can get the container open. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to use a green, an orange, and a yellow paint stick. And I'm going to make some polka dots on my paper plate. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a dot here, a dot there. It's kind of hard to do polka dots on the ridges, but that's okay. We just do our best. So I did some yellow. How many yellow did I do? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll do some orange. Okay, so I did 6 orange paint polka dots as well. And now I will do my green. I already did my yellow. There. Okay. So now I've got green, orange, and yellow polka dots on my paper plate. The next thing I'm going to do is I have to cut a zigzag. So you could ask a grown-up to draw you a zigzag line. I'm going to show you what I mean by using one of my paint markers on the back of the plate. Just something that looks a little bit like that. And then I'm going to take my scissors. Tommy thumb goes in the top hole and the finger family goes in the bottom hole. And I'm just going to cut my plate like this. Open, shut, open, shut. And it can be tricky. And if you're not exactly on the line your grown-up drew for you, that is totally okay. It's just important that we try. Oh my goodness, there we go. Oh, I got paint on my hand. That's okay. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do it from the other end. And I'm using my helper hand, which is important. There we go. So now I have 2 halves of my dinosaur egg. So I'm going to flip them over. That's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now is on the back of one of these halves, I'm going to glue my dinosaur head so that my dinosaur head is facing out. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. And it doesn't really matter where. You get to decide where your dinosaur head is going to go. And I'm just going to push down on it. I'm going to make sure that my head is visible so that it looks like this. There we go. Okay, so now I have my dinosaur head glued on one half of my paper plate. So now here's the trick. So I need to punch a hole in my paper plate, in both halves of my paper plate. I'm going to cheat and use a hole punch. If your grown-up does not have a hole punch, that's okay. Ask them to use scissors very carefully to punch a hole in both halves. And then we're going to make sure these holes line up just like this. You're going to take your fastener. You're going to pop it through one hole and then the other hole. Flip it over and fold out these pieces. So now you have your dinosaur egg. And it's not perfect, but that's okay. It's still pretty fun. You could even color in your dinosaur head. So there is our dinosaur egg. How fun. And we got to practice our coloring skills and our cutting skills and our gluing skills. All right, friends. Now that Miss Tracy's hands are covered in paint, we are going to read our story. I'm a good listener, read me a book. My hands are in my lap and at Miss Tracy I look. When she sees I'm ready, she will say, here is the story I have for you today. So today, I have a book called Dinosaurs. All right. Dinosaurs. Dinosaur means fearfully great lizard in Greek. Dinosaurs lived between 230 and 65 million years ago, millions of years before people lived on Earth. There were small dinosaurs, big dinosaurs, and huge dinosaurs. So some of the small dinosaurs are an oviraptor, or an ankylosaurus, or a protoceratops, or a stegosaurus. An ankylosaurus might be a big dinosaur, a brachiosaurus or an apatosaurus, and a tyrannosaurus are probably big dinosaurs. And then the Argentinosaurus is a huge dinosaur. A fossil is the remains of a plant or animal that lived at least 10,000 years ago. Sometimes when dinosaurs died, mud, sand, and other materials slowly covered them. The remains of the dinosaurs then became fossils. Although dinosaurs lived for millions and millions of years, the first fossils that scientists determined to be those of a dinosaur were not discovered until the 1820s. Since then, paleontologists, can you say that tricky word? Paleontologists have studied fossils found at discovery sites around the world. By doing this, they have been trying to learn what dinosaurs look like. Studying fossils also helps us learn how dinosaurs lived. There are about 1,000 known kinds of non-bird dinosaurs. By studying fossilized teeth, paleontologists have learned that most dinosaurs were plant eaters. Some were meat eaters. Remember, what do we call a plant eater? A herbivore. And what do we call a meat eater? A carnivore. Good job. Paleontologists have divided non-bird dinosaurs into 7 main groups. So there's prosauropods, theropods, ankylosaurs, ornithopods, ceratopsians, stegosaurs, and sauropods. There's lots of tricky names for dinosaurs, isn't there? Prosauropods were one of the earliest groups of dinosaurs. They ate plants. Most of them had long necks, lizard-like heads, and long tails. Theropods were the only meat eaters. This group ate plant-eating dinosaurs and other animals. Some actually may have attacked and eaten other theropods. They were the most aggressive of all the dinosaurs. Sauropods were the largest and the heaviest dinosaurs of all. They were plant eaters and had very long necks and tails. Stegosaurs had plates on their backs and sometimes spikes on their tails. They may have used their spiky tails to defend themselves. They were plant eaters. Ankylosaurs were heavily armored dinosaurs. This group ate plants. Look at all the armor. Ceratopsians had horns and frills. This group ate plants, and some may have lived in herds. Ornithopods were the dinosaurs that usually had either bills or beaks. Some in this group had unusually shaped crests on their heads. Paleontologists think that most dinosaurs had excellent sight, smell, and hearing. These senses were used in searching for food and guarding against attackers. Female dinosaurs laid eggs. Many dinosaur hatchlings were able to live on their own even after hatching from their shells. Some other dinosaurs took care of their young until their hatchlings were able to live on their own. So remember, we read all about the Maiasaura. She was the best mama dinosaur. Scientists think a huge meteorite slammed into Earth's surface about 65 million years ago, making an enormous crater. Millions of tons of dirt, sand, and dust were blasted into the atmosphere. Volcanoes erupted. There were earthquakes and tidal waves. Sunlight couldn't shine through the dust and dirt that darkened the sky. Many plants died, and along with them, the dinosaurs also disappeared. Dinosaurs no longer existed, but some plants and smaller animals survived the disaster. Life went on. Archaeopteryx, a bird-like theropod, lived about 150 million years ago. It had feathered wings and a feathered tail. Paleontologists think that birds are the descendants of these dinosaurs. Many people enjoy going to natural history museums to see dinosaur exhibits. Dinosaurs, they were amazing creatures. Paleontologists continue to make discoveries about them. The end. What a good book that was. So much information. All right, so let's do just a little bit of counting today. So we have this dinosaur. What kind of dinosaur do you think this one might be? It's probably like a Stegosaurus, right? Okay, and then we have, what color is this? Our dinosaur is blue, and then we have orange triangles. So let's count the triangles as I put them on our dinosaur. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 triangles on our dinosaur. What if we added one more? So can you show me 3 fingers and then put up one more finger? How many fingers are you holding up? Good job. 4. So let's put one more on and then count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Hold up those 4 fingers again. What if we added one more triangle? Pop that last finger up. How many fingers are you holding up? 5. Good job, friends. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit tricky here. So hold up your 5 fingers just like this. Now I want you to put down 2 of these fingers. So 1, 2. So I'm going to take 1, 2 triangles away. How many triangles or how many fingers are we still holding up? 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you know what you guys just did? You did math. How exciting is that? Let's do a little more math. So we have 1, 2, 3 triangles. Let's add 3 more triangles. So count with me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we had 3 and we added 3 more, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 triangles. What if we added 1 more? Okay. So we have 3 and 3, and we add 1 more. So let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We now have 7 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you could show me 7 a couple of ways. You could show it with 4 and 3, or you can do it 5 and 2. So let's do it like this with our 5 and our 2, like we do for our 7 days of the week song. So we have 7 triangles. Miss Tracy is going to take away 3 triangles. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So how many fingers are left? How many triangles are left? You guys are so good. There's 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job, friends. You guys did an excellent job practicing your math with Miss Tracy. Awesome. All right. So, friends, that is all I have for us today. I will see you guys this afternoon for our Zoom meeting. And then I'll see you again on Wednesday for our next circle time. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Let's get out our working hands. All day long we worked and played, worked and played, worked and played. All day long we worked and played, and now our day is done. Wave goodbye to all your friends, all your friends, all your friends. Wave goodbye to all your friends until we meet again. Bye, friends. I'll see you soon.